I'm Michael.
And today we have our recap for the past week.
That's right.
Yes, it is August 17, 2025.
Yes, it is.
Amazing. How is it August? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows because the time just moves quickly. So I've been turning more and more people onto the BG Stats app.
It's so good.
And
me too.
There are a lot of cool features that it has, including the ability for us to remember what games we've played and are new to us for that month or that year. Somebody asked me just yesterday, they were like, well, I don't want to give up, my spreadsheet. I've got a lot of things in the spreadsheet. So we've got number of plays, how much we bought it for, and how much each play is costing us. It's like, are we getting value from our games? And
just looking at it gives me value. So
well, yeah, there is that. It's the artwork factor, right?
I know, right?
So he said, can BG Stats tell me, can it keep track of how much the game originally cost? And yes, it can do that. I've found out that it can do that.
Well, you can put in notes for sure.
Yes.
Is there another spot to put it?
There is a spot.
Wow.
Which that amazed me as well. So, for instance, if I go to one of the games that I just played, I'll show Steph where you will go to it and go edit.
Yep.
And you scroll to where is it?
He lost it.
Yeah, you go to your copy, private details, price paid in US dollars or whatever currency, acquired from, acquisition date, and your private comment, the inventory location, which is sort of important for us.
Where does it go?
The date, the current value. It will not calculate how many plays, but it's a simple thing to just say, it was this, I have this many plays, because it'll keep track of the plays.
Yeah.
So maybe that is a feature that can be added. But the reason I bring all this up is...
It gets updated all the time, so who knows?
Yes. The reason I bring it up is because it tells us how many games we've played for the year. It's August 17th. We are almost 8 months done. What is your new to me count?
Oh.
You weren't ready for it.
I didn't know he was going to ask.
My new to me count is 360. With 5 more, I've got one for every day of the year. On the way to 600.
So you're a little behind then.
What are you at?
Well, I don't know. I'm at 379.
That's not very far behind. That's only 19 behind you.
It's pretty far.
Oh, come on. You're like 360. That's low rookie numbers.
But yeah. Well, we're in the middle of August. Thankfully, DanCon's next week. We might need a weekly recap, part 1 and part 2, because there's gonna be so many games played next week.
We might need a weekly recap and then a DanCon recap.
Maybe, but if we play anything before DanCon,
we'll figure it out.
It's in like 2 days.
No, fortunately, DanCon is like Tuesday to Sunday.
Yeah, it's like all week.
All week.
Yay! You're gonna play lots of good games.
So
I'm gonna start
with your Monday games.
I played, I don't know when it was played, but Lands of Amazement. I played it as a solo game.
Oh, you played it on...
I played it on stream on Wednesday when you were still in class.
But you don't remember when you played it.
I don't know when I learned it the first time, so I think it was probably Monday. But I was just like, I need to play this. It's on Kickstarter for like one more day. If you're watching us live on Twitch, it's like ending like very soon. So if you like the Button Shy games, this is a solo game by Scott Alms. It's very puzzly. You should definitely watch my playthrough because I kind of work through how to play the game. So you'll learn how to play basically with me. But yeah, it's really cute. I love amusement park themed games, and the artwork is so colorful and fun. I'm still
looking for the best.
Yeah, I know.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought the game was fine. The rules definitely need work in my opinion because it was very confusing for me. So I tried to explain it the best way possible so that other people could explain it. But you know me, I'm a bit scattered. So
Twitch's auto mod puts asterisks on any website. If you list the website without the .com after it, it should list it on there for you just
or with spaces.
Oh yeah, geekgroup.app.
Okay.
Did not know that.
Cool. Yeah, so then we learned
played 2 games.
Elemystic.
Yes.
And Seeker Chronicles.
Yes.
Both from Wise Wizard Games. And these are very small box games, 2 players each. They were basically kind enough to sponsor us, so we wanted to prioritize games that get sponsored for our content. So we wanted to play them right away. We had a great time playing them. If you like 2-player cards, I don't want to say dueling games, but they kind of are because it's head to head, but it's not the normal kind of dueling games. Like the first one, you're drafting cards and trying to outwit what the other opponent might do. So that's kind of fun, and it has really gorgeous element art where like all the elements like fire and wind and air and all that. So did you like that one? Yeah,
it was pretty good. However, I think I even more like Seeker Chronicles. I think that one's even more up my alley for sure.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though. We don't just bring you the games from the companies that sponsor us, though we are very appreciative of the companies who sponsor us. We bring you games from all the publishers, whether or not they sponsor us.
Right.
As long as they send us the game, we will play it and tell you all about it, which is what all these weekly recaps and our overviews are for.
Yeah, so that's why
Plus, why do they send them to us? Because
we play all the games.
They know we like to play all the games. That's right, B.
But if we're gonna get sponsored, we want to prioritize that.
That's right.
So I'm saying it up front because there's a whole lot of games on my list to talk about today. Like a lot of games. And not all of them are sponsored. Most of them are not sponsored, but most of them were provided.
Doug from Meadow, who sponsored us, he's going to get to listen to all the games that we played.
I know.
Because he was amazed at how many games that we play every year.
We do play a lot. You like Seeker Chronicles better.
Yes.
This is a weird game because you're trying to basically cycle through your deck as fast as possible.
Yeah. Because you're playing scientists and you're playing them first to your tableau and then gonna tuck those cards underneath your seekers or scientists, and they will allow you to archive cards. And what archive means is take cards from your draw pile and put them in your discard pile. If you cycle through 3 times, you've won the game. And that is interesting. It's not life points. It's not force. It's not anything like that. It is cycling through your deck, and that is different.
Yeah, it's a cool different because you're not just like trying to get someone's health down to 0. You're trying to actually just puzzle out the best way to draw cards and get rid of cards from your deck. So the smaller your deck is, the faster you can cycle it, right?
And that sets up some really interesting decisions. For example, I had one card that allowed me to look at the top of both libraries, mine and yours.
Yeah.
Decide what I wanted, put that one into play,
right,
and then put the other one just on top of the deck, right?
Yeah.
And ultimately, if I had liked yours better, I could have used it. But then you have one fewer card.
That's right.
That's a tricky choice that you don't have to think about in a lot of other games.
Right.
And it's very beautiful.
It is very beautiful. So I was glad we could play them because, we have a lot of games that we got at Gen Con. So
140.
We'll play them, especially a lot during DanCon.
Oh yeah.
It was a nice little surprise there.
I agree. And then when we had our Guildy stream on Monday, and what did we do? We just talked about
Gen Con.
What Gen Con is not. That's what we talked about.
Yes.
Gen Con is not for
playing games.
Not for playing games, but it's also not for saving money.
That's right.
So, at least for those who go crazy buying a bunch of games.
That's right.
Which that's not us. We are very selective.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so then it was Tuesday, and we played
Ofrenda.
We played a fair number of games considering it's my Taekwondo night.
Yeah.
So,
but,
yeah.
So, well...
Where is Ofrenda?
It's downstairs. I've been wanting to play it with other groups, but nobody's... I haven't got it to the table yet again, but I want to so badly.
But you want to.
Yeah, because I really like this. I'm always looking for Orlando Saw's games because he always has interesting ideas and usually very elegant ideas in his designs. So I really like and appreciate his work. So Ofrenda, he did with another designer who I'm sorry I'm forgetting, but
let's see if I can find it for you.
It is a card drafting game where you are filling up your Ofrenda, which is an altar for the
Andre
dead.
Santos.
Thank you. So a lot of people might have seen the movie Coco, which immediately reminds me of Coco. So we were listening to the Coco soundtrack while we were playing, of course. And you're filling up your Ofrenda with the, memories of the different people. Ultimately,
so yeah, it's like based on the Day of the Dead, which that it actually reminds me of
you
an
should
old.
See Coco, by the way.
I have.
Oh, okay.
I think I've seen Coco, but it reminds me of an old computer adventure game called Grim Fandango. For those of you who enjoy those sort of games, Grim Fandango is set in a Day of the Dead like universe, but it's like the people who have like passed on have to like process the dead, and so Manny is a skeleton, and he is an administrator processing the people coming through the land of the dead or something. Anyway, it's really interesting. Ofrenda, though, you are trying to place the cards that you collect and place them into your Ofrenda in certain areas. If it matches its conditions, if the surrounding cards, because spirits like to be close to certain family members, if you match those victory conditions, you turn that card face up to its lit side.
Yes.
Whenever you surround a little area of 3 cards, you can then place either a marigold or a candle in that open spot between the cards. And if you have fulfilled certain conditions for that candle, you flip over the candle, lighting the candle. And the marigolds, it's basically the currency of the game. So if you're placing them on your Ofrenda, it makes your Ofrenda very pretty and scores you more points, but you need those marigolds to draft the cards that you want. Drafting works very much small world style, and by that I mean you get to take the first card for free. If you want the second card, you place a marigold. You want the third card, you place yet another marigold on the cards that you don't want until you get the one that you do want. If there are any marigolds on the card you take, then you get those marigolds. But yeah, the currency's really tight.
It is. It's also really puzzly, and you might not get what you want.
You can't score everything.
You won't score everything.
You won't.
I really like the puzzly aspect of it. I'm not sure it was for you so much, but I really liked it.
No, I do like the puzzle. I think I just need to get it straight in my mind that I can't possibly get everything. My concern is that at least in a 2-player game, I'm not certain that everything cycles around enough in order to get what you need. For example, if I need only blue cards or green cards around this family member, I might not get those options in the draft. And so it may not cycle enough for my liking for 2 players. 3 and 4 players might be a sweet spot.
Yeah. I really want to play it more. I want to see, maybe we'll play it with Dan on stream when he's here. Maybe that will help your cycle a little bit better.
Yeah.
So for me, definitely really enjoy it. Then we played a really quick game from Blue Orange Games called Blind Jack. And this is a trivia game where the answers are going to be like from 1 to 10 or something like that.
You might think it's blackjack blind.
No.
It is and isn't.
It isn't.
Because it's trivia.
It's trivia, and you're trying to hit 21 with your trivia questions that you don't know the answers to, or you might not know you might know the answers, but you might not. Probably not.
So all the cards have a hidden value from 0 to 10.
0 to 10.
0 to 10. For example, if your you can't choose the trivia question you want, you get the card that you get, like blackjack, right? You're going to get what you get.
Yep.
But you know what you got.
Again.
So it is a 2 to 12 player game, but you got teams, right?
Sure.
So if I said, Steph, here's your card. How many legs are on a crab?
I don't know, like 6.
And so what'll happen is I will see the answer
8
and give it to so Steph will estimate, I will look at it, and I'll put it down on her side, face down. She still doesn't know what she has.
No, he knows now.
So in the box, you will estimate how many you have and keep track on the sides here what your estimate is. Now you can change that or disregard it entirely at any time, at your leisure or peril, because you might have things wrong. And then we'll go back and forth like that until we say hit or stay.
Right.
So and then we compare. So number of authors of the game blackjack without cheating.
Does it even say on the cover? I'm guessing it's 2, but I don't know.
And so we will look at that.
4.
And then put this down in front of Steph. Anyway.
That's so...
It's interesting.
It is.
In how this goes. So yeah, as you see, you can have 4 different teams play. There's a green one in there that is... It's the hidden green one, as you can now see.
I see.
Anyway, I think it is... If you're gonna have a party-style trivia game like Blind Jack, it's gotta be unique, and this is different because there are not a lot of guess the facts but don't pass 21 games.
Yeah,
you want to stop right before 21.
That's true.
So yeah, we played actually 2 games of that. How many times do we play games twice? Unless we're playing them on stream. We don't usually.
Not usually.
Because we got to play all the games.
No, we did play the next game twice too.
Yes, we did. And that next game I don't have here.
Oh, I think I just brought it down because we had played it.
Is Duel for Cardia.
Yeah.
So, talk about it.
Super fun 2-player game. I like it because you try and outwit the opponent. You're playing simultaneous. I really enjoy simultaneous card selection because I'm like, okay, well, I think he'll probably go high now, so I'm going to try and go low with my best possible boost.
Right, because high card, when we go head-to-head, gives you the signet ring. 5 wins you the game.
Yes.
If you don't get the signet, meaning you're lower than, you get the ability on your card, which is really interesting.
Yeah, so what's cool about the game is that every card you want to trigger the ability. You don't want to win. You want to trigger the ability. So you're playing for the ability in hopes that you get it. But maybe you are just playing high cards. Ideally, he plays the 7, I play an 8, and I win by 1 point.
Yes.
That's like
you don't want to waste
situation.
Yes. But also, it's ideal for me to play close to yours. I want to play my 7 when you play your 8 because you've now got a lot of higher cards that I could still play. Like if I play my 14 on your 16. Good for you, also good for me.
Really good for you, yeah.
If you play your 8 and I play my 1, that's really bad for me.
Yes.
So, and hey, you're glad you won with an 8 because it only goes up to 16.
Well, your 1 kills me, so.
Well,
it don't matter then.
That's true, but it's better than me killing off your 16 with that.
I agree. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good choices. Very quick.
But there are 2 decks of cards.
Yeah, and you could mix and match or just play different decks each time. There are location cards that will change up your play also. So for a small box, I think
small box,
really good,
low cost, super fun. That adds up to an all the games keeper title for us. I think.
I always look
for me anyway.
I always look for the new Hans im Glück game. I always do. I've loved them since starting in the board gaming hobby space. Like they always have great games for me.
Same.
So every chance I get to see them in April, and I'm like, what do you got now? Show me what's up. So I was excited to see this hit retail.
Yep. And then we brought you Duel for Cardia on stream.
That's right.
And we also did Elemystic and Secret Chronicles on stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a good day.
Yep. Then Thursday,
I went to game night.
You went to game night, and I
did not.
I actually stayed home and sang songs.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we started
instead of Taekwondo.
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay, so I went to Tuesday night group.
Oh, yeah, we're not done with your Tuesday.
I still have Tuesday to talk about.
Oh, let's talk about Tuesday at your Tuesday night group at Jonathan's.
That's right. So I taught everybody Jungo, and
Jungo's so cute.
I went in with the expectation that people kind of know about the scout or whatever, kind of understand. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't really the case. So my teach was not ideal, I guess. So it didn't go over the best. Jonathan totally got it. He was on it.
So the first rule of Jungo is do not manipulate your cards. The second rule of Jungo is do not manipulate your cards.
They understood that rule, but just
so what broke? I'm curious
didn't understand how to play higher. I know. So if I play a 6, you can play a 7 or 2 1s or.
You know what we need to do? We haven't done a Jungo video yet, but we will. No, that's not what we need. We need a gaming 101 video.
Yes.
where we explain certain things. What is a trick-taking game?
Yes.
What is a ladder game? And that would be a ladder game. What is a card shedding game? Mm-hmm. Which that is as well. What is a party game? What is a filler? What is a Euro? What is a Ameritrash game? What is a thematic game? What are these things so that people know what we're talking about? I think we really need to do that. I think that would help.
It might help.
Because your group at Jonathan's are gamers.
They are. I thought.
How do they not know what a ladder is?
I thought it was clear because they all like card games, therefore, but no. So it was funny to me when later in the night we had played 5 games of 3 chapters. That game was understood just like that. I'm like, how is 3 chapters completely understood, but Jungo was not? And therefore, everybody loved 3 chapters, which I get it. I really enjoy 3 chapters. But yeah, 3 chapters has a lot going for it, including the theme, how cute the artwork is, and its ease of play. So over the course of the week, I ended up playing 3 chapters 6 times. Once at Thursday night group and 5 times.
That's 18 chapters.
That's a lot of chapters, guys. And the game was really fun. Also at Jonathan's, we played Wondrous Museum. We played with 5 people. Everybody liked it. It's very tiny font. So on Jonathan's really big table with these tiny cards, nobody could see anything. So I will say that
which I gotta say, the group is older.
Some of them, yes.
They're at the stage where they're starting to need readers. Like me.
I'm just saying that, yes, the cards could have been bigger. They probably should have been bigger. Now, the point... The
trend is towards smaller and smaller games.
Especially Asian games.
Yes.
Asian games are always smaller.
Yes.
Now, I will say that it was...
look, little bitty game.
It was a successful game because not everybody was complaining the whole time. People weren't complaining the whole time. They liked how the engine builds up. They liked how you get cards and how you pay for cards. you know, it is a little bit backwards thinking. Well, you have to pay these thumbs for money, kind of thing. So
yeah, it's like, your museum's popular, and you got a new thing, and then you're losing popularity. What?
Yeah. So it was.
I
had to explain it several times, but by the end of it, I think everybody understood and they liked it for the most part. So it did run a little long with 5 people. I probably wouldn't play with 5 again, but that's okay. And then the other hit of the night was Railroad Tiles. I played it 3 times. 3 times. Twice when I was teaching 2 different groups. And then the first time I played with Wendy and Amy, they liked it so much that I'm like, can we play with the expansion? And they said, yes. So we played with this energy expansion, which I will say if you like Railroad Tiles, you need the expansions. It levels up the game a lot.
So I went to a party last night where they have the deluxe version of Railroad Tiles.
Was it really great?
And
really great?
I mean, I didn't look at it. I would have
looked at it.
But so I was looking at their collection, and I saw that they had Railroad ink, and I was about to ask, oh, hey, do you know that there's Railroad Tiles? And then I saw their other shelf, and it was on top. And I'm like, okay, they know. But there was another guest there at the party, and I had mentioned, I was going to mention about the Railroad Tiles, and they said, oh yeah, we played one of the expansions, but that's all we've played. I said, yeah, Steph played the energy expansion. He said, that's what I played too.
That's funny, because there's like 8.
Yeah, there are 8, and he had played energy, and you played energy.
It's because it was on top, because I did red to purple, and the purple is on top.
So I've not played, but he said,
we'll do a video for it.
He's like, well, he said, you've got these electrical poles that you're wanting to string together, but you're cutting yourself off. And it's like, oh man, I hate that I had to cut myself off, but I needed to do it. You can look at the layout here and see what's happening.
But so the idea of the whole expansion is that you want to power your city tiles.
Oh, yeah.
And so like that one tile that's touching the wire right there.
Right.
That is now powered. This
one over here?
No, the one on the other. Yeah. Right here, yeah.
Oh, this one touching this wire.
That's powered now, but the other ones aren't. And if you can power your whole city...
Well, it's not touching the wire. Isn't this side the wire?
It's on that. It's on the
It's
corner.
Okay there.
Corners are good.
Got it.
And so you're trying to power those city tiles. Now, the catch is in the display of the railroad tile, you know how you're just drafting and all the tiles come out? You're replacing one in each almost. With these new tiles, and none of these new tiles have city tiles in it. So you're seeing a lot fewer or what they call town tiles. I think.
Right, so and you want to make sure to get some of those.
Yeah, because you want those extra points.
For sure.
So, there's a whole new thing. There's new wooden tokens. I love railroad tiles. It is now becoming a quick favorite for me. Like, I am very excited to play all of the expansions.
But you actually, you thought for a hot minute, you were like, should I get the deluxe version?
I did. But ultimately I said...
Just get the standalone expansions and we'll be okay.
And maybe I'll find it used down the road or something.
Yeah.
But I was very pleased. I was happy people wanted to play it. I played it 3 times that day.
Is this rainbow order? Is this like the purplish blue, the end of the rainbow, and you're gonna work towards red?
Well, that's just what was on top. So yeah, I guess whatever's on top goes next.
Because you probably stacked them when they came out of the box in rainbow order.
Don't miss out. Don't wait. Jellyfish rule applies.
Don't wait, because when those deluxe copies are gone, they told us they're not doing it. It will be too late.
But you know what? I don't necessarily know if I believe it, just because
everything comes back, but that's not true. Battlestar Galactica has never come back.
I know, but that's not an IP game, and if it's gonna make them money, then I think they should do it.
We'll see.
And it has the 5 players, which I would have liked to play 5 players the other day. So maybe it would have been worth it. So
maybe.
So that was my Tuesday. When I went to Thursday group, I started off with Polterfass, which is beer mug dice, because we played beer mug dice, and it reminded me how much I love Polterfass. So I brought Polterfass, and I taught everybody at the brewery because it's thematic.
Because your Thursday group is at the brewery.
I don't know how well it went over. awkward, but I think people were laughing and had fun. It's a dice push your luck kind of game, and it's fun when Corey goes bust because he's so dramatic.
Headbanging Maniac asks, isn't Unfathomable the same as Battlestar Galactica? It's supposed to be. It is sadly not. I have not played. I have read through the rules. It's not the same. Out when we were at Lobster Trap, the last time we went to Lobster Trap, our Battlestar group was going to get together to play Unfathomable. And they're like, hey, Michael, come join us. And I'm like, it's 10:30. We're not going to even get started before 11. So
no,
I'm out.
No, it's too late.
Turns out that this die-hard Battlestar Galactica group, I asked the next day, I said, how did you like it? They did not finish the game. They said, no, we're not going to finish.
Well, they also worked up to like 3, and then they weren't even
It was close. It was late. It was a different game.
It's just all around too late.
Yeah. But I can't imagine giving up on a game of Battlestar Galactica that late.
Yeah, but
had I started it.
But you would have to read the rules.
That's true, but I would have assumed someone would have.
Nobody did, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, they were going to read from the rules.
So, yeah, I dodged a bullet there. Yeah. But I'm not sure it's the same. Now, do I have Unfathomable? Yes, I have it. I will play it sometime because I do want to know, is this at least somewhere in the neighborhood of as enjoyable as Battlestar? But that's a very tall bar. And I do have to have expansions in Battlestar to make it the way I want it. And this is just base Unfathomable, so I'm not sure.
Not wrong. Headbang Manic. Not wrong.
No, I am not going to read the rules to a game I'm not even sure I'm going to play because it was not on the radar at that con. So
yeah,
it's just he came. My friend Justin Berman, who is here on the stream every now and then. Yeah, he said, "Hey, let's play," and I'm like, "Too late."
Yeah, too late, definitely.
So, still Thursday.
Still Thursday. We had 6 people at this point. I'm like, I wanted to play.
To be fair, there were more than 6.
Well, there were 6 people at my small little table.
Just so people don't think, oh, it's just a 6-person group. No,
there was like
that's your Tuesday group.
There was probably like 20. We played Subjective.
Because
definitely new players at the table. Definitely new players. And Subjective.
And by new players, you don't mean new to Subjective. You mean new to gaming.
New to gaming.
Yeah.
New to gaming. So, I'm not going to throw something complicated or whatever. I'm just glad I had a 6-player game to play. So Subjective is usually a hit. Everybody liked it. We went around like 2 or 3 times because everybody wanted to keep going. Because that's the kind of game it is. Even with your family, everybody's like, let's keep going.
Yeah.
So Subjective, just get it. It's always a hit.
And my family is newer gamers.
Yeah. And
they wanted to play.
Yeah.
I
think I sold like 3 copies that day when we played with them. Like everybody at the table was like, I want one. And we we played 3 chapters. Everybody enjoyed that. And we played The Gang.
Everybody likes the game.
Also, people who didn't...
Cooperative Texas Hold'em. People
who don't know Texas Hold'em or any kind of poker, they didn't know the hands or anything, so I gave them the cheat sheet of that. We just went with it. Hey, I got 4 of a kind. I was so happy about that.
Yeah, she took a picture of it and I'm like, whoa, you got 4 of a kind?
I got 4 of a kind. Yeah, I had the best hand.
You know what though? That's even better when you're in a poker tournament and you've got 4 of a kind.
I bet.
I mean, you would be like,
it was epic.
So with you saying that there are new players at the table, that reminds me, I did play a game on Monday without you.
Oh, you played Blood.
I played Blood on the Clock Tower with one of those new gamers in your group.
Yeah.
Corey, you said Corey has a girlfriend or
Rebecca,
brought somebody or something?
Yeah, Rebecca.
Not sure it's the same. But I met Rebecca.
I know it's the same.
I met Rebecca at Blood on the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
and who happened to be the imp when we played.
Is that good?
She is the evil one, and so she is the demon.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have played, by this time I've played like 10 games of Blood on the Clock Tower.
Right.
I'm not logging them. I should probably log them, but
yeah, you should. I don't know. That's why you have that app.
Yeah, but I haven't been logging those plays.
I don't know why.
And I am always good. And
one day you'll be bad.
One day I will be evil.
And you'll show them. They're not going to suspect
here's the thing. Evil always wins in that group. Like, always wins. Always wins. And I'm not sure. I think Blood on the Clock Tower is losing some of its luster. Because I don't like how every game has to come down to the final 3 players, and they always do. And I think it's because the storyteller pulls the strings a little bit too hard. If it always goes down to that, then it's a coin flip, in my opinion. I think there needs to be more player agency and not as much storyteller manipulation. But
maybe you need to run a game and see how you can fix it.
Well, that leads me to Saturday, if we're there yet, but I don't think we're there yet.
No, because we had
Friday.
We learned the cutest game ever.
The cutest!
It's the cutest game ever, guys.
That's so cute. Look
I love him so much. He's so cute.
Capybara Crush.
He's so cute, guys.
Look, it's white on light blue. I gotta say,
don't do that.
Not the best choice. But look at this on the back side. It's
little peekaboo. It's so cute. There's always time for games.
And that is your slogan. It's gotta be your slogan.
It's my motto of life.
There's always time for games.
This is about the cutest game ever. So I'm not gonna lie. It's about the cutest game. There's like
Shelvia, OMG cute.
It's like 2 weeks left on the Kickstarter, so
don't wait, or it will be too late. But there will not always be time for Kickstarters.
Yeah, so the gameplay is definitely not for strategy gamers.
It is basic.
I was 1 point away from scoring a perfect score, and I don't see that ever really changing.
No. And at that point, you sort of feel like you've solved it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you can get a perfect score, I'm not sure you would keep playing it.
Now, the reason, too, is because it's so cute. He's so
cute. The turtle, the poor turtle thing, it should have given him a face. He does have a face, and it is the cutest face. I gotta show the turtle face.
Yeah, he is really cute.
It's my favorite.
It's just green, so you can't see it.
It's so green. Look how cute this dude is.
Michael said multiple times favorite. He's
my favorite. The green turtle is my favorite.
Oh man. And so you're just trying to stack these little guys on the capybara's heads.
Look how cute. He is the best.
Oh.
And you got goats and turtles and monkeys.
I don't know. The little orange thing is cute too.
You got the little yuzu fruit, and you've got the little chick.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute.
And so what you're trying to do is line up all the symbols in a line, and you score your longest line.
And backgrounds in a line.
And backgrounds. So right now you'd score 1 for palm trees, 1 for forest, 2 for monkeys, 1 for chickies, 1 for turtles, and
but I don't think that they thought enough about the scoring, because this is 2 points.
Yeah.
This is also 2 points because you have a 2-point line of them. Yeah. The only time that you don't get good points is like this, because you're looking for the longest line, and this is your longest line of beach is 1.
So that's where I missed 1 point, because I couldn't get
If that had been the right background, you would have scored perfect.
Yeah, I messed up once.
Yeah.
So it's possible to mess up, but it's for people who play games like us. I think you were like 1 point behind me or something.
I was 1 point behind, one or two behind you. Yes.
So, two because you used 2 stars.
Yes.
And stars are points.
Stars are also points. Stars give bonus abilities.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It is.
Does
really
it have
cute.
staying power? I don't think so, but
no, I think
it's good to play. It's
definitely for the non-gamer. You know, who love it. So that's Capybara Crush. Then we played another really cute game called Cat Between Us.
That's not on my list, so I don't know where we're going from here because I have not.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, you will.
This one I like. Michael liked it less, but I liked it because you're trying to manage your hand of cards. At first, I was like,
"There's not a lot of control."
At first, I was like, "We're gonna have the same score," but no. As soon as you win one round, then you have to start managing more cards, and then so basically what happens is you're playing cards to increase the value of a toy. And if you have, let's say, this squeaky mouse worth 9, and you have a squeaky toy in your hand, it's going to be a 9 value.
A 9-pointer, yes.
And you're trying to hit a certain target depending on where the cat lies. And maybe 9 is too high.
Without going over.
Yeah, so maybe 9 is too high and you don't want that. So you throw away your red card next and put it into
because you don't want the 9 red at that point. Maybe it'll make you bust.
And so you're going to have 3 cards left over, and you have to add up all those values of the toys of those 3 cards. So if you have 3 red mice, it's going to be 27 points. You don't want that if your target is 10 or whatever.
Or 22.
Yeah, we had 22
around,
twice.
Yeah.
I think it ranges from 7 to 30.
Oh, wow. 35, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see this.
No, we saw 22 twice.
And then 23 once, and then 19 once or something. So, yeah.
So it'll be a range, and you have to just, try and manage your hand to get the best value. And so I think what might work better for you, Michael, is that playing with 3 people, it might be a little easier to see where it goes. We were finding like if you played to the mouse, I would play to the mice and close it out.
Yeah.
And then you would have to start a new thing, and then I would have
to... So yeah, because you can only ever have 2 cards under each of these. So whoever goes first, she would play a 3, I would influence the 3. She would then play a 1 here, and I would influence that 1 value. If I want it low, I play a 0. If I want it high, I play a 6. Making it a 7. And so that second player gets a lot of influence. I'm not certain it works real well with 2 players. 3, 4, 5, and 6 players, I think will work a lot better.
So we'll play that when Dan is here, because I think that will show better with more people.
I think so as well.
And I thought it was pretty cute, so I liked it.
Yeah.
And we'll stream that.
And the Op is sponsoring us for that.
Oh yeah, so, that's cool.
Thanks to the Op.
Yeah. And then we learned Cabriole, or my mistake in saying Cabriole.
From Meadow Games.
Whoops. So we were also sponsored for this because of the Kickstarter coming up in September.
September 30th.
That's right. And we did a playthrough tonight, so check out that video.
That's right. If you enjoy worker placement and shutting out your neighbor for what they really want, and that's why she's
a good job of that. I'm supposed to win, Michael.
So, worker placement in several areas on the board, taking cards in those areas, going to the markets to get wood to create furniture, and possibly shutting the other player out of the resources they need. Upgrading your 4 guild members, hiring and upgrading those, and going to the guild hall to shut people out of what they want to upgrade. I think that if you enjoy games like that where you're doing worker placement and resource management, then Cabriole is probably going to be right up your alley.
And I think it's on the lighter side of things, so I think like new or casual gamers could get into this one pretty well.
For sure. Yet it would still have enough staying power for some of
there's
the
still
more advanced gamers.
Yeah, to be made, and it worked out.
Yeah, and when you create a piece of furniture, you can choose coins to keep your business going, or you can choose victory points.
That's right.
And that is usually a really interesting decision. Hey, do I actually pull the trigger and get more money? Had you gotten more money, you could have really shut me down on that last
and it would have been great because then you would have like 4 projects that you couldn't do.
No, I would have been able to get 3 of my 4 mahogany.
Okay.
I would have drafted differently to not give myself an unfinished project. And I was like, if you had the money, then I would have
done something different.
Anyway, if you want to see that teach and playthrough, we got the video up. Just check our YouTube channel, Board Gamer Steph.
Yeah. And then it was Saturday. Saturday is normally game day, but you actually went to a birthday party.
I went to a 50th birthday party.
Yeah, yep. And you got games played.
That's right.
So tell us about that.
We went to the house of a couple that I've known for a long time through this mutual friend.
Okay.
And I have known my friend Melissa since she was literally single digit years old. So
a while.
Yeah.
Because you're old.
I've known her longer than she's been alive.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
So we had birthday cake and talking and a lot of talking. And finally someone decided to pull the trigger and play Ready, Set, Bet. Now, I was all ready to play Blood on the Clock Tower, One Night Ultimate Werewolf, and Betrayal at House on the Hill because these were requested. But we played Ready, Set, Bet Deluxe Edition, which hopefully we can get.
I don't think you had a bad time with that. That is a fun game. I always
didn't have a bad time with it.
I always have a great time with it.
I have a really good time with Ready, Set, Bet. I am actually looking forward to playing that here if we can get a copy of it.
That would be great.
So, look into that.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, for sure. And I told the story about the person in the BGG High Games room.
Oh, yeah.
Who spilled a beer on Ready, Set, Bet Deluxe Edition.
Ridiculous.
That did not happen with us.
After being told to, like, calm it down.
Yes. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
So, I said, hey, did you know there's an app? And then you don't have to call the horses running down. You could play with us. And
did they know that?
They did.
Okay, good. Because you should always play with the app.
No.
What?
She wants to call.
What?
Yes.
No, it's fun to hear the music and the app and the...
Yes. So Tasha,
I like the app.
Tasha, the host, wanted to call because she enjoys saying, yeah, we got 4 on the floor, getting the bonus. And so, yeah, Ready, Set, Bet, always a fun time.
I know that Tom likes to call too.
Yes. So that's what happened. I placed my bets well, and I won with 99 chips. The next closest was 89.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Jamie and I had similar bets, and so she and we were only 10 points apart at the end. So Dan says Hot Streak is simpler and sillier.
We haven't played that yet.
I haven't played it.
I want to play it, but we'll see.
But I don't know. It's sort of hard to top Ready, Set, Bet because I really like
Ready, Set, Bet.
How that goes. So, and then when we finished playing Ready, Set, Bet, just about everyone said, all right, it's been great. Bye. Okay, fine. So we had 6 people left at the end. Me and Melissa, the birthday girl.
That's good, yeah.
Jamie, who I just talked about. Brent and Tasha, obviously, were hosting.
Right.
And another one of Melissa's friends named Patrick. And we played Betrayal at House on the Hill. So, we started with the birthday girl. And we started exploring the house like you do. And we had 6 of us, which is the same number of people as in Scooby-Doo. So I started being like Shaggy. And like, for real, we need to explore the upper rooms. Yeah. And so we get around a couple of times and Melissa invokes the haunt. Mm-hmm. And it's the same haunt she did before, the exact same room, the exact same omen card. So it came up with the same haunt. And so we invoked birthday privilege and ignored it.
I can't believe it's the same one.
Yes, the exact same one. So we kept going. And so I went, and then Brent went, and he invoked the haunt. And there was no traitor, because clearly I can no longer be a traitor anymore. I have used up my traitor points. I am not the traitor. So it was a tornado tearing the house down, and the people in the basement needed to shore up the basement, locking out the exits, and everyone else above dies.
Uh-oh.
So we the house started coming down. Brent immediately died. He was in the attic. I died on the upper floor.
No.
Then it started tearing up the lower floor. Melissa was running away and then got her. The other 3 remained. And that was Betrayal at House on the Hill.
So you lost?
I lost.
Because you died?
Because I was on the good guy's side. I can't win as a good guy.
Nope.
I need to be the traitor.
Yep. And
I'm looking for my chance.
Then you'll lose as a traitor.
And then I'll probably lose as a traitor because I've forgotten how to be a traitor.
I really, really didn't like Betrayal.
I love it.
I really hated it.
It's very thematic. It's an experience game. You just gotta let it happen.
Oh, I played and I experienced and I did not like it.
You just gotta let it happen.
Nah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't there because...
Yeah, well, I played games with Amy.
I know you did.
We had our own 2-player game day.
Yes, you did.
We went to the diner for dinner. It was delicious. That was...
And if you haven't eaten that bacon yet,
times.
I'm going to go down and
No. It's my bacon. So I'm like, what do you want to play? I asked her before she came over, what haven't you played? And she gave me this long list of things of like a million things she hasn't played. I'm like,
classics that she needs to play.
How have you not played this and this and this and this and this? So we didn't do any of that. No, I'm just kidding.
Have you not played Dominion? Let's play something different. No.
So I set up the table with Meadow. She hadn't played Meadow. She wanted to play Meadow because her ladies group would enjoy it for sure because it's pretty. I mean, beautiful. If most people know Meadow, it's gorgeous. At least you can look at it and be like, whoa. So she liked it well enough. I think she wants something a little bit more. We were gonna try the expansion adventure book, but I went through it. It's like 1,000,000-page rules. I'm like, it's a whole campaign. I'm not even gonna touch it right now. So I'm sure it's fun though. It looked pretty cool.
Well, I mean, Beat wants to know about it.
Yeah, I know. So. I didn't play it, but we opened it, and I'm like, yeah. It looks really cool.
We'll do it. We promise. We have to.
I want to. Yes. It's a lot.
It's a lot. We'll do it.
And then we played Revive because I taught Amy Revive like 2 weeks ago or something. Like
she loves it.
We've been playing online. In fact, this is our 3rd game of Revive this week, but this time
this is how you get your repeat plays in.
This time we played with the expansion.
Something of the Abyss.
Call for the Abyss or Call of the Abyss?
Probably Call of.
Yeah. And so...
Yes, Pete knows. Yes. Right there.
Sell it to you.
Then sell it to you.
I don't want to sell it to you. I want to play it. So the expansion... Okay. I don't know what you remember about Revive.
I remember.
But it's a race.
Yes.
To collect the artifacts, and then you trigger the end of the game.
And that's on the corners, right? Where you flip those up and you claim them by placing your piece on it once you meet those requirements?
No, it's like you might get them from like your tracks by filling it in, or like on the score track or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
There's ways to get the artifacts, so you're still racing. The artifacts
are those weird colored cylinder, weird crystal things. They look like
a face, like an alien face almost. Anyway, you're trying to get these artifacts, and you're trying. I know it's not something you like in games. It's basically like a race element to try.
You don't like races.
I know, and this is the major thing that Amy really hates.
I don't like push to the where you rush the ending.
But you can sort of do that
here.
You
can sort of do that here, yes.
And especially with the expansion. Because it doesn't add extra artifacts. It doesn't add extra artifacts. You can actually get like artifacts from what you're doing. So there, I like a lot of what the expansion does. I really hated the faction that Amy played, because Amy's character puts down like a triangle, hex triangle, 3x3 or whatever onto the board, and every time she hibernates, it flips over, and basically it's a blocker for the whole game, like the whole thing. So you can't go through it, and there's like new tiles on the board that are lakes that are blockers. So basically, one half of the board was like, I can't do anything.
Inaccessible.
Yeah, so I'm like, it felt really restrictive for me.
Well, wait till we do that expansion overview.
Oh, we will.
We got it, and we got to say it. We got to call it like we see it.
Yeah, I liked the new cards. That was cool. I like the new devotion track. That's cool. It's just, I don't know if I love the expansion. It was good though.
You don't love the expansion.
I actually read through the whole thing. I mean, it wasn't hard to digest and play with. It was actually very easy to incorporate. Right. So, is it needed? Probably
easy
not.
To incorporate, not necessarily needed. Makes bad things worse.
Well, if you play with that one faction, that one faction.
You said it makes it so that you can maybe get another artifact. It doesn't fix what's broken.
It speeds up the game for sure, I feel. Yeah. None of us made it to the corners of the main map, so.
What?
I know,
That's crazy.
It was fast. Well, there's new machines that are one time per use in the game. And if you use it, it would reset all your cards, or it will reset all your energy, or it will reset all of the dead cards to over here, or something like that. Like, you could like really get some really crazy combos with these new machines. So there's some cool things happening with that expansion. So I did like it. And then she hadn't played American Railroads expansion for Russian Railroads. So we played Russian Railroads with the American Railroads boards. It's been a minute since I played that expansion. My copy was never even punched because I had to repurchase it and everything. So it was cool to open it and punch it. I love
your favorite is probably German, yes?
Yeah, but American is definitely second favorite. It's way better than the base game Russian Railroads. But
you have not opened Ultimate Railroads yet.
Not my copy. I have played it online.
Oh, cool.
But Asia is definitely below base game.
So, German, American, Russian, Asian.
That's the order of how it's ranked.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play Russian Railroads like all the time.
You used to play it like on the weekly.
All the time.
Before you played all the games.
Yeah.
You played a lot of games, but this is
all the games.
You are now playing all the games.
She really liked it.
Good, because she needs to play Russian Railroads. It's a staple.
She's always playing. She's always playing German
Probably
Railroads.
A classic. Oh, she's always playing German.
Yeah.
Oh, so she knows.
She just hasn't played the American expansion.
I have not played the American expansion.
It's good. It's
I
really
played
good.
German and Russian, I think.
And I'm reminded, like, I don't love the game at 2 players. It just is not something I love. I much prefer it with 3 or 4 players, just because you get the extra space on the board, you get the extra round. It makes the game better. So I don't prefer it with 2 people.
Right.
And then we went into the other room, and she's like, I haven't played this. So she went down like 4 shelves on the cubicle like this. She hadn't played any of them. So I'm like, okay, well,
all right, let's just start working on them.
Since you pointed at this one, let's play this, because I haven't pulled it out in a long time. It's called Helios. Such a good game. That's so good. It's so good, guys. I really love it. It's from 2014. She's like, oh, one of those older Z-Man titles. I'm like, it's not
older?
that old.
Older? So
then I looked up the date, like 2014. She's like, oh, I thought it was like 2004. I'm like, what? It doesn't look that old.
Wow.
So it's 11 years old. Fine. But I do love it. I don't know if you've played it. Have you?
I don't remember.
Anyway, you're manipulating the sun to move around the lands, and it will shine on the land, and you populate with resources, or if there's a temple there, you'll get like points. So you're trying to manage all these things. It's a quick drafting game where you draft the actions you're taking. You're trying to get bonus actions with the tiles that you draft. And it's really fast and elegant, and I've always loved it. Definitely is a hidden gem, I would say. You can find it really cheap used. Don't you maniac. So she's like, I love this game. She's like, definitely bring it to Tuesday night. I'm like, okay.
B says, oh no, you love it?
Like, yeah, I love it. But then again, like, it's one of those games that I was playing when it came out, you know? So I was kind of not necessarily new, but it was newer to the hobby space. So all of those games kind of have like from 2012 to 2014 have this little shiny spot in my mind. And
you need to see if they hold up.
Well, sure.
By playing them like this.
And it is still great. And even still, Amy loved it. So that was a success.
Yeah. And this is why. So there are a lot of people out there who say, if I don't play a game in a year, it needs to come off the shelf. I say nonsense.
I say nonsense too.
Let's say you played it in 2014 and loved it, and you did not touch it for 11 years. Fast forward to today, and you play it with Amy. Not only did you get to experience that enjoyment again, you got to experience it with the eyes of someone who hasn't played it for 11 years. And you get to show it to somebody who's never played it before and gets to share in that enjoyment with you. So what if you don't touch that game for 11 years? It doesn't matter. Put the game on the shelf and leave it there for 11 years. Let it marinate. Let it age like fine wine. Games that are fun are always going to be fun. It doesn't matter how long it's been. Shelby's like, oh no, I have a book on my shelf I've not read in 20 years. I guess I should toss it. It's exactly the same feeling for me. Is that why toss it? It's a favorite. I've got book series I've read through, and I'm not going to get rid of them. My sons can do whatever they want with them after I've passed on. Hopefully, they'll read them. Hopefully, they'll play these games, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Kim A says we play ghost stories once a year to get our butt whooped. I cannot win ghost stories. I have tried. Yes. Kim A also says it's also different culling criteria if it's out of print. Exactly.
Well, I mean, Helios is probably out of print, but you could still get it used. I know you could get it used for a pretty decent price. So
the one time she didn't play, they won.
No. So basically what you're saying is your fault that you don't win. That's what you're saying.
Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, ghost stories.
I'm just bad at it too.
I'm terrible at it. I'm horrible.
It must be me too.
And then Final Hour, which was not really received real well. It's an Arkham horror genre title. It's basically ghost stories, isn't it?
No, you're thinking
I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking of the...
What is it called?
What's
not
the
Final Hour.
No,
what is it?
It wasn't Final Hour. The Last Bastion.
The Last Bastion. Thank you.
That one.
Last Bastion. I'm like, yes, maybe we can beat this one. No, we cannot beat that one either.
But it's still a great game.
Yes.
I still really like that.
Yes. Oh, Keme knows the strategy. So, if you're listening to this, and you can't see the text, if you're listening to this on podcast or something, she says you need the yellow player's ability, and the Buddha's in the corner. Good to know. But games should not require that. Well, we're hoping people will listen to this on YouTube as a podcast.
There's not much to see.
Riding down the road, yeah, I mean, you're just missing our faces. I mean, big deal, right? You can ride down the road, have your phone plugged in, be on the YouTube channel, and just use this as a podcast. Why not? Right?
It's a big deal.
That's right. So.
Yeah. So I have one more game to talk about.
Yeah.
We finished the night with a game of Age of Innovation.
Age of Innovation.
Because it's a game I last played March of 2024. It's been a minute.
It's not that long.
I didn't realize that Amy's never played Terra Mystica.
Whoa.
So she's never played Terra Mystica. We did.
Shouldn't you start with Terra Mystica?
So I taught her Age of Innovation like last March, right, when we played it last.
Okay.
So she had played Age of Innovation, but I hadn't remembered that she'd never played Terra Mystica. So I thought it was just like common knowledge to her that the end game scoring was here. It shows you on the board where like all of that scoring. I just assumed she remembered it. Gaia Project's a little different, but it's similar, but there's varying scoring at the end of Gaia Project. So she's very familiar with Gaia Project, but not familiar with Terra Mystica, which Age of Innovation is more like Terra Mystica. So I went over like all of the different powers of everything and the player powers, how you draft them, right? And all of the abilities there and all of the abilities of the tiles and stuff. But I didn't say the end game scoring, so I felt kind of bad when she's like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. I'm like, okay.
All the rules.
Well, I didn't go over all the rules. I thought she was familiar enough with the system of like, you take one action and we keep going until... She knows Gaia Project very well. So anyway, it was kind of a relearning.
I mean,
game.
Gaia is like, to me, the most advanced of all of the Terra Mystica clones.
Yeah, I agree. But I think Age of Innovation is a Terra Mystica. It fires it.
It fires it because it's that plus a little more.
Yes, I think it does.
Adds flavor.
Yeah, so...
I don't mean like theme flavor. I just mean goodness.
There's so much variety of what comes out and where it comes out and how it's all playing together this game. So for me, the game is fantastic. I love it. So I was really glad to get to play it again. And so we're like, Jonathan, you weren't in our game of Age of Innovation last year. Why haven't you played it yet? Kind of thing. It's like, well, you haven't brought it around. I'm like, he's like, is it really that different? I'm like, we're all like, yes, you need to play it. Yes, you need to play it. So hopefully we'll play it.
Especially if it's going to fire Terra Mystica. And the only reason that we haven't got rid of Terra Mystica...
It has expansions.
It's because it has the expansions.
It's got lots of stuff. I would never choose to play Terra Mystica. I understand why you'd want to keep it, but I would never choose to play it over
and that's the sticking point. Is this a point now that we just say, you know what? We're not going to play the expansions all that often. Let's just get rid of Terra Mystica.
So for me, it would be yes. Now, for me and Gaia Project and Age of Innovation, I would keep both. I could see a reason for playing both of these. And I'm fine with that. And I like both of them enough. So for me, it was great replaying it. And then Amy's like, it's on BGA. So then she went home last night and we played another game right away. But she set it up with the drafting of the stuff. I'm like, don't set it up that way. I don't think the game will be better as a drafting all the stuff.
Right.
Because you'll always end up with the same combination of stuff.
That is my initial complaint with drafting and terraforming Mars, is that you will
the best thing.
You will always beeline towards the exact same things, and if you are taking the time to draft. On the computer game, I draft because, you know, it's interesting to see the cards that come around, but when I'm playing in person, I usually do not draft. What you get is what you're stuck with.
Well, that's why I like that it's a random assortment of stuff. Well, I really want this round picker in the game. I think it would really help, and I'm okay with the other two things or whatever. Like, instead of like, oh, I'm gonna take that round picker this, and then I'm gonna take the red player, and I'm gonna take the, you'll always end up picking the same sort of thing. I like that it's assigned for you,
right?
And you have to deal with it. Now you have you have your choice of several like things. So
I love disaster mitigation, and that I think it's bad draw is a disaster that you must mitigate, and I like that actually.
Yeah, me too, because you have to see what the best option is. You're not just selecting one thing at a time, going around and around. Right. See,
and if you lose a game because of that, all the better. That means that the one most skilled player doesn't always end up winning. That's fine by me.
It should be, yeah.
I agree.
So I prefer the basic setup, I guess is what you want to call it.
That's what we call it.
So game is awesome. Been played it twice in the past 24 hours, and we're already started our next game. So and that's the one game. It's funny enough. That's the one game I put notes in the comments of the gameplay saying Steph played the Swamp Psychics or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I know what everybody's played in all the games.
You can do that with rolls.
No, I know. I just
yeah.
I just seeing it on the comment section at the top when I go into a game is just really nice.
Yeah.
So that's the one game I took notes in.
So there's a lot of commenting in the chat.
I see that. Okay.
Talking about how Fellowship is the new Ghost Stories. About being difficult to win.
Fate of Fellowship?
I would assume that's what they're saying.
Yeah, it's got to be. I did win once as a solo game. So
Ooh.
I feel like I deserved that win. Because I played several times solo to try and get that win.
Kimmy here's Arwen's a bit OP. So
I didn't play with Arwen.
The high chance of failure. Some character combos are stronger than others. So
I just did whatever the basic for that you could play online, because there's very limited on
there's
BGA.
limited choices on BGA.
Yeah, it's
if you want
limited.
The full experience,
you need the game.
Get the game.
You need the game.
So we should talk a little bit about that, about the game, because we unboxed it at Gen Con when we had our punch party.
It was a bit disappointing.
We tried to put the dice tower together, and it is a task.
It's a doozy.
It's thick cardboard. Sometimes the thick cardboard is then attached to a layer of thick cardboard, making it twice as thick. So you got this big, huge dice tower. And then you open up the board and the components, and they're little teeny tiny things. Had the dice tower been smaller or non-existent, it would have increased the size of those other things. I mean, all the dice tower is, it's not necessary because you're not dropping them in and knocking anything out. Dice go in, dice come out. It's a dice tower. It's a standard dice tower that is eye candy. And you have to disassemble it to get it in the box.
Kimmy says, oh, but it's such a cool feature of the game.
But is it though? It looks cool. It adds nothing.
I think they should have just made like a real plastic one that you could add on. Like as a side thing.
But as a result of that, and the box being not very big, they have to cram everything else in the rest of that box.
And the little dudes are
tiny.
So small. So that was a bit disappointing with the little dudes so small.
It adds table presence because the table presence is subtracted by those little teeny dudes.
Yeah. I mean, so the game is amazing.
Yeah.
Love the game. It's easily so far in my top 10 of the year. Like it's amazing.
And I've not played it.
You will
I've
love
only
it.
seen
you will
the
love
table
it.
presence.
The game is amazing. So I will let it slide because the game is so good. But hobbits are small. But it's not hobbits. They're orcs. The orcs are so small.
Beat says, I mean, the way you're describing it, the scale of Barad-dûr to the minis would be pretty cool. Barad-dûr, little minis. I mean, this is not supposed to be a 1-to-1 representation. Well, anyway, I get it.
I mean, the game is cool. I really like it. You'll like it.
I will probably.
I'm pretty sure you'll love it. So I also wanted to talk about Michael.
They've taken the hobbits to Isengard.
They've taken the Isengard. What?
No, you need to.
I fumbled that.
You did. It was.
Taking the hobbits to Isengard.
They're taking the hobbits
to Isengard.
To Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Try again, Steph.
I think she recovered. Dr. Sign says, hopefully someone does a 3D print of the Dice Tower. I think that's a great idea.
We're going to ask our
good
friend James. We'll pay him for one. That might be a better idea. We hates it.
It's got to be.
Okay, since we're at the near the end of this podcast stream recap,
weekly
we
recap.
saw so many movies this week.
So AMC's A-List used to let you watch 3 movies every week. I'm like, nobody's gonna watch 3 movies in a week.
And now we can watch 4.
Now we get 4, and guess what? I did 3 last week.
You did well.
I did well.
I think I only saw 2 last week. So
I saw 3 movies.
Between us, we saw a lot of movies.
Yeah, like after Taekwondo, Hayden and I often will go to the movies because Jonathan's at game night.
That's true.
So I'm like, come on, Hayden, let's go watch a movie, and so we do some. And yeah.
Any highlights?
I'd have to look and see.
We saw on Thursday after game night. We saw Nobody 2. Now,
Nobody.
We had previously watched Nobody like a month ago.
It's really good.
I don't really like the actor.
What?
What's his name?
Bob Odenkirk.
I never really liked him much, but he is amazing.
He is
in Nobody. And
he
Nobody
is
2.
Better Call Saul in Breaking Bad, and obviously in the show of the same name. He's Saul Goodman in Better Call Saul, and he is Nobody.
Yeah, and so I will say that this year the sequels have been great. The Accountant 2 sequel, amazing, better than the first. Nobody 2, dare I say it, a little bit better than Nobody 1.
Whoa.
I rated Nobody an 8, and I rated Nobody 2 an 8.5.
That's good.
I mean, it was great. It was a really great movie. And sequels usually aren't great. Let's be real. They're usually not as good as the first. And the first one was like really good because it has Christopher Lloyd coming in all bad, you know.
I love him.
You know, he's a, and you're like, Christopher Lloyd, you're just usually the comedic relief in a lot of things. This, he's just like,
if
totally,
you like action movies,
totally
you will enjoy Nobody, and you will enjoy Nobody too.
Yeah, I mean, it was super fun. It was super fun. It was really fun. And I also saw Freakier Friday.
Yes, you did.
Which was better than Freaky Friday. Like, it was so good.
I didn't see Freaky Friday.
Jamie Lee Curtis is just amazingly funny. She is so funny.
Which is actually was a reboot of Freaky Friday, the original.
Right. Not so. Yeah, the sequel to the newer.
Freaky
one. Friday.
And by newer, you mean 20 years ago.
20 years ago, yeah.
Yes. Which is a reboot of 30 years ago.
Well, because who was in the original? It was some people.
The original?
Yeah.
Haley Mills, I think. Or let me look.
I thought it was like Lucille Ball or something.
No.
Like somebody like old school.
That is old school.
Julianne Moore?
No.
Was that? I don't remember the original. As soon as somebody says it, I'll know. But I really like Freaky Friday. We actually saw the musical recently, so I was all caught up in my head on what the original was. The musical is amazing. And Freakier Friday takes it to a new level. It was hilarious. It was really, really well done. Definitely recommended. So, in the other movie you saw Web? No, you saw it Together.
Well, I'm still looking up this because you did ask the question, so I'm not ready.
He's looking it up. Okay.
The original Freaky Friday, 1976, a Disney family comedy.
I mean, it's old school.
Whoa.
Maybe I'll look.
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster?
As Annabelle Andrews, according to Disney Wiki.
I was just going to go to IMDb.
Starring Barbara Harris, Jodie Foster, and John Astin.
Friday. Yeah, so...
Oh, Haley Mills was like Parent Swap, I think. So, I saw on Monday, I saw Together.
Yeah.
And that is a horror movie where
Jelfie, that's what I was thinking of.
What? Yeah. Parent Swap. I was getting Parent Trap. Yeah. That was Haley Mills, I think is what it was. Anyway, in Together, it is I'm so bad with actors' names. It is
I don't know.
Dave Franco. And whoever plays the female lead, she is not as well known. Hey, James. Who stumble across this place that starts making weird things happen. Like, they'll be together and then they will stick together. And one thing leads to another. I'm not going to spoil or anything by telling you what happens, but that is the premise of everything, is that you start being unable to not stay together, sort of like being magnetically connected. Yeah, I think the Lindsay Lohan being in the Parent Trap reboot made me think of the other one, not the one with Jodie Foster. So yeah. And then I saw Weapons on Tuesday. Well, I got to look at the.
It all blurs together when you see three movies in the week.
Tuesday was Weapons after Taekwondo.
Right.
Weapons is a scary movie. Not really horror as much, but it.
I wonder if I should see it.
It is. It's on. Is it more edge.
Thriller?
Yeah, I think so.
So maybe I should see it. Because it looks interesting, and I really like what's her face, Garner.
Julia Garner.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, who plays Ruth in Ozark.
Well, she's amazing.
Fantastic actress.
Yes.
All of the kids in her class go missing, except one. They just all of a sudden go missing. And then, weird things happen in the town, and I
you really liked it?
I really did. Yeah.
I want to see that.
I liked it
Fantastic
better
Four.
than Together.
I think I should see Weapons and Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I love Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I should see that.
Yeah.
And maybe Superman.
Superman, I like Fantastic Four more than Superman. I know you don't have any connection to Superman. I don't have any to Fantastic I set my bar low for Superman, and it exceeded.
Okay, yeah.
And then we saw what did we see? We saw Nobody 2. So that's my 3 movies. That was Thursday.
I also watched yesterday Tron, because I saw the preview for the new Tron.
Yes, so Tron 3 Ares is coming out. So I said, Steph, did you see Tron or Tron 2 Legacy? And she said no. And I'm like, I'm not sure it held up, but you need to see it.
So I watched it. It was not very good. I'm not upset that I watched it. I was just like, yeah, that's a movie. Now, Jeff Bridges was a cutie, I will say. He was cute. Yeah, I like Jeff Bridges. He's always been good in everything I've ever watched with him. He's always good.
Yeah.
So
the movie was worth the watch, is what you're saying.
I want to go on the Tron ride. I hear great things about the.
I gotta say, 1982. That was cutting edge, y'all. That was cutting edge computer graphics, I gotta say. I'm not sure it held up visually, but it's a good feel-good story, right?
Yeah.
Did you see about Terrence Stamp? I don't even know who Terrence Stamp is.
I do not know Terrence Stamp. Sorry.
Popcorn is overpriced. Rather pay to rent the movie and watch it at home, because you always have to go pee midway through. At least I can pause it. Exactly. The older we get, the worse that gets.
There's an app for that.
There's an app. It's called...
I don't know.
It's called, what is it? I've got it, actually.
There's an app for that. It tells you when to go. But, yeah, Run P.
Run P. It's the Run P app. It actually looks like this. Run P.
That's funny.
It lets you know when to go run pee. Yes. Thanks, James. Yes.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
Terrence Stamp was Zod. Yes. He passed away. That's correct.
Oh, sad.
Yes.
Dan saw 2 movies this year, which is twice as many as last year.
Many as last year.
So what were the movies, Dan? Obviously Superman, because you had comments about it.
Whoa, now I can't see the other.
Because he likes Superman.
I love popcorn. I don't care if it's overpriced. We have an AMC refill bucket. It cost us $5.99 or something, or $5.50.
I can't have popcorn, so he's not allowed to eat it.
I can't eat it whenever Steph is around. So I get it every time with Hayden because
you guys eat popcorn.
It's so good. And we get a free refill with it. So what I'll do is I will get it. I'll dump it in his cardboard box, which they give to you because they won't layer the butter for you. So they give you a tray. Well, I use that tray to give to my son, and then I get my refill. And then sometimes I will get a refill on the way out.
Wow.
So I can eat it at home. So 2 or 3 refills for that $6.
That's right. Hacks.
That's right.
So
Hacks.
Elio did not get good reviews, so I ended up not seeing it. It's a new Pixar movie. Hopefully it was decent, Dan, but I don't really think it was based on what I've seen people post about it. So I just passed on it. Now I'm curious about Fantastic Four. Maybe I'll see it. Oh, I definitely want to see Now You See Me, the new one. That's going to be awesome.
What?
Isn't that the,
There's another one?
There's a new one coming out. I'm pretty sure.
I love Now You See Me.
I remember seeing previews.
It's so good. So Kimmy says that's her downfall. It's so salty, I drink my whole drink right away and then I gotta go pee.
Sure. Don't do
it. It depends on the theater. Our theater does not make it super salty. It's just salty enough. Mm-hmm. You don't want it under salty, but you definitely don't want it over salty.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen previews for Now You See Me. Those previews are not out.
I avoid previews.
And we also do that.
I show up when the movie's gonna start because I'm like, I don't need to see these previews.
She literally waits. She used to wait 20 minutes. Now she's waiting 30 because they've added more.
Well, I wait 25 minutes after the listed time.
Theater popcorn has the secret ingredient available on Amazon. Yeah, but I can't. I'm a terrible cook. I'm more of a chemist than a cook. I don't have the magic. I just don't. It will have kernels in the bottom or I will burn it. There's no in between. I'm a terrible cook. Same thing with cooking meat. I can't do it.
You just do things on your phone until the movie starts. I also do that.
Because you don't want to be spoiled by the previews. I get it.
I'm also not paying attention if I'm there early. But I do remember seeing previews somewhere for the new Now You See Me.
Yes.
Somewhere. I don't know where. Probably movie theater. But yeah, okay. This was a good talk. We finished Squid Game 2 and 3. Is amazing.
Amazing.
Just see it. Squid Game's really good. I don't know why everybody hates on season 2 and 3. That's why I was basically holding off, but
maybe we need to do a movie weekly recap. That's separate.
I am glad we waited till 3 had fully come out because I didn't realize that 2 and 3 were connected.
They are totally connected. I don't see why they made them 2 separate seasons.
I don't know, but it was
they're shorter seasons.
Really good.
And totally connected. They need to be watched together.
Yeah. It was really good. So do it. Watch it.
Yes.
That's really good. So that was our week in review, everybody.
It was a good week.
Yay!
Yeah. Kimmy says, that's when I ate like 50% of my popcorn. I don't want to be touching my phone with Butterfingers. I will eat.
True.
I could eat half my popcorn while the previews are going.
I agree. If I had popcorn, I would not be looking at my phone. But I can't have popcorn, so therefore I do not watch previews.
But you want popcorn.
Yeah. That's why you can't have any. Simple.
That's exactly why I can't have any. If she didn't like it, she'd let me have it all day long.
All
but
day.
she
you
wants
can just eat it. And but no.
Yeah.
Ever since like what? I was 10 and we went to see Star Wars in theaters with the school and everybody got popcorn and I couldn't. It's been miserable.
That was miserable.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
I got Starburst and everybody's like, you got Starburst? I want Starburst! So I guess I was the cool kid because I got Starburst, but I wanted popcorn. Let's be real.
Because popcorn's the best.
You can't have popcorn.
So that was our weekly recap for August 17th, 2025. If you enjoyed this weekly recap and you enjoyed it, you should listen to it in the car because we do this every week as long as we're not on convention. And when we are on convention, the following week, going to be twice as long.
That's right.
More to listen to in the car.
That's right.
But if you're watching us, we've got playthroughs. We've got rules teaches. We've got game overviews. And we've got our favorite top 10s. So be sure to join us on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph, or even better, you can watch us live and then watch all the in-between videos.
That's right.
What we don't get to show on YouTube. And you can find us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. We stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.